Hi, I'm Rob with Hayneedle. This is a short video on the assembly of the Isabella Glider Ottoman Combo with table. The estimated time on this assembly is around half an hour, and the only tools you will need are an Allen wrench, which is provided. Open your box and remove the contents. Locate your two sets of instructions. Inside you'll find a parts and hardware list. Take a brief inventory to make sure you have all the pieces needed for this assembly. For our first step, we'll be attaching our wooden pole F to our larger glider labeled as B. Locate the holes in the side of the glider. Place in the first peg of F, then place in the opposite side. Using 4 of our screws labeled K, we'll now attach our seat labeled as A. Make sure your 3 bolt holes are facing back and place on top of B, lining up the holes. Place 1 bolt into each hole and make sure you fully tighten using your Allen wrench. Now, taking 4 of our pads labeled as N, we're going to peel back the bottoms and stick the adhesive sides on each of the 4 corners of the bottom of our glider. Using 3 of our bolts labeled as K, we'll now attach the back of our rocker labeled as D. Line the holes up in the back of the rocker with the 3 holes on the base. Place 1 bolt into each hole and using your Allen wrench, tighten into place. Now, using our longer bolt labeled as L and our barrel lock labeled as O, we'll attach the arm of our chair labeled as C. Start by placing your barrel lock into the back hole of C, taking your bolt through the back hole of the seat, tighten into place using your Allen wrench. Using 2 of our bolts labeled K, we'll now attach the bottom of our armrest to the inside of our glider. Place 1 bolt into each of the holes through the inside of the glider. Use your Allen wrench to tighten into place. After you've tightened both of your bolts, repeat this step for your second arm. Now we're going to snap our buttons on the top of our cushion for our arms. Snap your 3 top buttons into place, then wrap around and snap your remaining 2 buttons at the bottom. Repeat this step for the opposite side. Now attach your back cushion and your seat cushion. And now we're ready to assemble our ottoman. With our 4 bolts labeled as K and your items G and E. G being your cushion of your ottoman, turn upside down, and also turn upside down E, your glider. Place your dowel rods into the holes of your cushion and place your bolts into each hole on the corners. Using your Allen wrench, tighten down. After you tighten down your glider to the cushion, we're now ready to start on our table. We'll now assemble our table. Start by taking your piece A and your pieces B. Place 1 into each hole and tighten into place. Now take your piece C. Place on top of B, lining up the holes in the bottom of B with the bottom of C. And using your legs labeled as D, place through the holes and tighten into place. Now that we have all three of our legs tightened, we have our finished table. Now that we have all three of our pieces assembled, you have your finished glider, ottoman, and table set.